So I got the wood deck project going on. You know, I'm on the loop here, and it's a big project. This teak decks, they have this kind of a grout in between it, and the grout gets old and cracks, and then you got to pull it up. The water gets behind it, and you got to pull it up. And so here, for example, we've pulled it up, and it just butts. Now there's a big old crack right there, so water gets down in there. And then, so the process is to get these little tools like this I found and get in here and clean. You gotta clean that out like that, like right here. You go back and forth and clean it out like that. Then I brush it out. And I kind of, a lot of times I vacuum it out, although I'm not doing much today. And then I come in with my sealer, or my grout, which is made just for this. It's a teak deck caulking, and tape it on both sides. So I'll put a tape on both sides and then lay down a good bead of that teak deck caulking there. And then I gotta smooth it out, right? Kind of trowel it over and get it smooth. I'll let it set for a little bit, and then I peel my tape up and then give it, 5, 6, 7 hours, and it's pretty well set. 48 hours to fully cure. Then you gotta start sanding it, sand it down, get it real smooth, so it will look like, as an example, this is an example that I have here, right here. So then you got it looking like this here. So I grouted these. Now I didn't mention taking the screw heads out. These teak bungs or plugs, they're in there, and so you have to pull that up. Like, for example, let's see, so here's one here. It came out, so I got to pull it up. Here I've replaced practically all those. Didn't replace this, and I didn't replace that one. I didn't replace that, but now I'm going to need to go back and do that. You pull them up, you drill a little bit deeper, you put the screw back down, you put a little caulk in there, and then you put a plug in it, and then you sand it off. So I've done half, maybe 7/8 of this floor. You can see here, those are all done. Now, I have to continue on. As you can see here, I got some plugs I got to replace. So I got a lot more work to do there before I start sanding, although I've sanded a little bit. So, and then after that's all done, I plan on putting a oil down, I think. All right, there you go, you're updated. This is Captain Joe, and I'm out.